I told you I thought our team grew between week 2 and week 3. We came up short. Again, we're looking to play to win, but you played a great team, and we improved. Week 4, I thought, again, we went out and did what we had to do. The guys kept on fighting. The coaches were good. And then this week, we needed to be better. We needed to continue to just be that much better, to go beat a ranked team on the road and a great football team that's super well coached, that I have a ton of respect for. And we played it our way. That's a dirty game. You know what I mean? Just a hard fought, tough game. And just proud of our coaches for staying the course. And it's not just coach speak when I say that. Our coaches have stayed the course. Our players have stayed the course. And we've gotten better each week. And we needed to go play very well this week. And, we did that. So I'm just proud. We're getting better. We still will improve. But I thought the areas, the critical moments, the critical downs that I always talk about, we made some critical plays and some critical downs. The O-line protected better. We got the ball down the field better. We weren't sloppy with the football. We needed to turn them over. There's a big discrepancy when they turn it over and when they don't. And so, just proud couldn't be more proud of the effort. I know it's one game, but it's important because of the work that's been going in for a long time. So proud for our fan base. They deserved a win like that. We've been close a lot, and we're very proud to get the victory. I'll open it up.
Mark, I don't think many people anticipated you to go for it on that 4th down. So what went into that decision?
It was a tough call. Your analytics will tell you to punt it. I felt like they were going to be very aggressive, and we'd get a one-on-one, and Barry On made a great play, and I felt like at that moment, where they were at, the way we were playing, we could in the red zone we had been playing pretty good. So if they get it there, there's really not going to be much time off the clock, and we could try to hold them to 3. And one of the reasons, and I felt like we can get a one-on-one, and so I went for it.
Mark, you mentioned you've been close so many times, and one play here, one play there. When the ball's bouncing around down there on the goal line, you usually think, "Oh, here we go again." But you finally got one of those to go.
Yeah, that was huge to get that. To get the recovery, the ball to bounce our way once, and we got to be smarter with the football. Was that first down? I think it was first or second. Yeah, I mean, you got to be smart with the ball on first down, and we left them plenty of time, So believe me, we are trying to score, but if we'd have scored on 3rd down, it would have made life easier for us, So.
Hey, Coach, Brock set the trend and the tempo going to Dane over the middle quite a few times. What did you see all week?
Yeah,
play would work.
Yeah, we've run that a lot of different ways. It was there. Felt like it could have been there once or twice later. They did a nice job adjusting. It complements. The biggest thing for us, and I told them at halftime that we got to continue to get those nasty, dirty runs. We got to get to 3. We got to get to 2, 3, 4, 5. That sets up everything else. And so I thought Bush was aggressive, plenty aggressive enough, and kept them off balance. I think the one series that was critical, I think we threw it 3 times in a row. We had the play pass open, got just tipped on that possession prior to our last one. It was going to be a big hit, and it just barely got tipped. So I thought he called a really good game, and Coach White and the staff, just all those guys, they did one heck of a job.
You mentioned the takeaways. How big was it that J.Q. Hardaway gets beat, slips, and then 2 plays later he's forced a fumble?
Yeah, I think it just says a lot about him. Just keep on playing. We've talked about that all week. Just grind out. When you're one-on-ones, they're going to win some. We got to win some as well. Go ahead.
Mark, just Ole Miss offense, video game, you hold them to 17 points. I think you had 4 3-and-outs. Just How hard was what your defense just did?
It was very hard. I have a tremendous amount of respect for Lane and their system and their players, just what they've done. You know, this league is difficult, if you haven't noticed. You know, it's very hard. You don't understand what, it takes, or like I'm saying, what our players, what it takes for them to put into this, to the investment that they make. And that's why the losses are hard and the wins are so gratifying. But our players invested a lot, and they did a couple weeks ago when we went down to the wire and lost to number one. But, we've invested a lot, and they've stayed the course. And, for us to play that way defensively just took a total team effort. I thought our offense controlled the ball. Our defense got stops, in some big stops and big plays. We had to win some one-on-ones, but that's a tough offense. They're gonna roll a lot of people, and score a lot of points. But we played really well today.
Going for it on fourth down day, was it in the back of your mind that Georgia played out? Just you want to give your offense a chance at it because Georgia ran it almost entire.
I had it in my mind right from in the game plan, so it wasn't just at the end. With this style, with this offense, I knew I had to try to steal one. And, rather than fake punt or, you know what I mean, something, I just felt like I had to steal one, a possession or two. We went for it early. I thought that, it was a little bit risky. We were back all the way on the 30, but it was only, half yard. We got that. I think we got a 4th and 1 or 2, with the toss. So it wasn't just up the middle, to keep them a little bit honest and a little bit off balance. But I told Bush all week to have critical 3rd downs, critical 4th downs, and he did a really good job. We had more plays in there in critical moments.
Mark, the possession before the go-ahead score, Barry had the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty that kind
Yeah.
of cut. Just his resolve.
Just the resolve for him to come back, and that just shows his maturity. No, we don't want that. You know what I mean? It's totally unacceptable. He knows that. But a year ago, maybe he wouldn't have bounced back like he did. When people get on, when people talk to him and coach him, and just he wanted to come back and make a play for his team. He did. Just proud of him for responding. Not proud of the penalty.
Mark Dion, it just seemed like he was disruptive the whole game.
Yeah.
Pass rush, picking up blockers so other guys could get to the post.
I agree. I thought the only bad play, it was a critical play. We might have iced it. He was offsides on the 3rd, that we got the fumble. That was critical. He knows that, but he's just trying to make a play. He's smart. We know that. We coach the heck out of that. We know, we've been hit on it, and obviously if we're hit on it, they're going to keep on doing it. So we have to, just keep on pushing and being smart. But he was very disruptive, it seemed like to me. It seemed like early. I think he drew a hold or two. It felt like they were holding the heck out of him, you know what I mean? But very disruptive guy.
Mark, you talked a lot about that South Carolina game about your lack of resolve, lack of response. It could have been easy after that 4th down, big touchdown for Ole Miss to kind of throw in the towel. So how proud are you that they have done that?
It doesn't surprise me the way we've been, since that game. And, when I talked to you, I did tell you after that game, because I tell you the truth, how I feel and how I went. But I told you also on Monday that I was wrong about the effort. It was execution. And that's all we've been talking about. Our players want to play hard, and they want to win, always. It's like I tell them, and I told you, everybody wants to win on Saturday. You have to get better. That's not just coach speak. Like, that was just messy play. That makes sense? It just messy. It was just messy. And that is a direct reflection on me. And that hurt bad. I don't want to be looked at that way. I don't want our teams to look like that. We may win and we may lose, but we're gonna play the game the right way.
Mark,
Go ahead.
Last one, Ron.
just when that pass headed downfield toward Barry, what was going through your head?
I saw him open, so I was praying, I guess. No, I felt good about it. I saw him open, on the field goal try, I turned around to Brad, and I think I took my headset off, and I told him, I said, man, we're due one. You know what I mean? Like we're due. Like we're due for a block or a miss. It's our time. Sure enough, it happened. So very blessed, very fortunate, and great win for everybody.
Are you more comfortable crowd surfing now the second time around?
You saw that already?
Right.
It's viral? No, it goes quick. Yeah. I tried to tuck my shirt in this time. Yeah, I'm probably a little more sore. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.